Hey guys, Unskill Gaming here. We're gonna try out Assassin's Creed 3. We beat 2 and we beat Brotherhood, but unfortunately, Revelations is being really glitchy. I uninstalled and reinstalled it with no luck, so we're just gonna continue on to the third one, and hopefully we don't run into any problems. The good news is that I don't think that anything super significant happens in two, because we had Lucy die and whatever, and Revelations. I think it was just recovering from that. I could be wrong. There might be something significant. I mean, they probably have to have a thing about no something must probably does happen in Revelations because and three, that's what we're about to see, where we moved on to North America for some reason, and I think that they explain that better, and they probably explain that why we do that in Revelations. Could be wrong. Anyway, let's get started, and hopefully we don't have any problems here. I don't know why they do this. Why is it that it says installed and then you hit play and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, but we have to do like a little bit more installation. Hope it shouldn't be too long though. So that's the good news. All right, here we are.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
That wasn't a good sign. I guess let's just go this way, I guess. Oh, so our dad is here, so I guess we must meet him in Revelations then. Which we weren't able to play, and it's been years since I did play it. So I think it's, I mean, when I beat it, that's what I should say. Not when I played it, because I just played it earlier.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I didn't like the fact that it showed kind of like the animation lines in that one cut. And when we were getting out of the car, it showed our animation lines during the cutscene.
I think we're here.
Lost our glow stick. Was floating near us. Or maybe not floating, but yeah. Oh, okay. The controls. Okay, they did make the controls are still the same. Okay, cool.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh, that marker. Okay.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was stunning me.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Before we...
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Can't really jump that. I'm not sure what they wanted me to do, but maybe this is. I mean, this is new, so maybe that is what they wanted me to do. So we're gonna look more like buildings.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Building the world very slowly.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
The ticket was inside the hat, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
The elastic is Eagle Vision? Am I not looking at it? I'm trying to.
So is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Since we live by him.
Sir, Black Mall at St.
I already
Gordon
have.
trial comes on in the afternoon.
Oh, I'd best
and she
not
hopes
tarry
will
here.
order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found
I don't know what
guilty.
they have that are controlled
A thousand
as.
pardons.
Took him the time before.
My apologies.
What would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
You just shut that guy back down. But I would probably do the same thing. Like, don't get up because I'm getting up. You're actually making it harder.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. I can get more of my hair staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end of our accusers fly, because the breed of the gang depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up all young. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her which was good
Oh shoot, I don't remember this.
in us. The very light we keep when those she tricks us of our money with us.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dutch carriage woman cheek.
But make haste.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. what it's worth. I'm sorry. As am I.
Quickly. I won't let me run though. Just because it's...
Come on, please! That man there! Seize him! A man was killed! But I've done no wrong! I swear! Search him. Any weapons? I beg your pardon. Now, did you notice anyone suspicious coming out rushing?
The walking speed doesn't seem to have actually increased, so though pushing people out of the way is useful.
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm scared where it's safe. Order! We must have order! Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you? I need to get out. Too close to kill. Down here. Down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
fresh air might do me good.
Oh.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Hold B. Hold on. What do they want? B is such a stupid counterattack weapon, but what's the attack weapon? Is it A? Ah, shit.
Look at how he bumbles about.
Alright, you're just supposed to tap B at the right time.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, man. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Bill. Whose side you on anyway?
Yeah, so you were supposed to hit B and then X. I'm not sure why I wouldn't let me do that earlier.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
The B and then A.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Ew. Oh, or are those dot with the sound waves coming out? Are those people I can talk to?
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Could it just be that, they spend more, they get used to their environment over time? I think that's a pretty simple solution there.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in the too. So we can't see him.
Quiet! You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Not very talkative.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Atham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Did you see that? The Animus thing in the background? Is that a glitch in the game? Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's showing up on the screen recorder. Is that to show that you can interact with them? It might just be showing that you can interact with them. I'm not sure if it's a glitch. Oh no, there it is again. I'm not sure why they put this up there.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Okay.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Isn't he the one who said go talk to the cook?
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I would give commentary, but I already know why, so.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
It's not right that you should feast on land and wine. We're stuffed with tinned biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Wait, seriously? He doesn't figure it out before it happens? Oh.
I had not thought of it.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Wait, Mills?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Oh, wrong one. Ah. Get off. How come he magically knows how to sail now? Maybe he just didn't want to answer the captain earlier because he wanted to be incognito. But I don't know. Having a noble that knows how to fight is already kind of suspicious, so I don't know. So Kenway did figure it out though, like at the very last minute, but still.
Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Ah, shit. Okay. Stop it, code and okay. Damn you! Why is my hand like this? We were right there, guys. It's just my hand is so dumb. No, go up there, please. Thank you. No! Stop it. Jump. They won't let me jump off the desync. Where did they even start us off? I have no idea. It must have been up there somewhere. Oh, we must have been at the top of this map. Oh, that was just within the given time. That was an optional objective. Okay. You can hang in there, James. Yeah, see, this is where we were. Like, you can easily do this. It's just my hand is stuck.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, it sucks that we didn't get the optional objective. That is fine. Not a big deal.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah, they, what can I think? So he doesn't have sailing experience, is what that means. If he kinda doesn't know what the seagulls mean. That, you know, if they're seagulls, there's land nearby, obviously. So I guess he doesn't really do the sailing thing. So then it begs the question, how does he know how to do the knots?
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
You grab like a single tomato. Well, I guess that is technically stealing.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might see.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Find a general store. Be right. Why would I open the world map when I could just run over there real quick? Ah.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Buy a sword and
I'd here would like.
normal sword. It's like normal weapons, and then inside there we got normal swords. Flintlock pistol. I wonder what button the gun is.
For the sturdiest and most seamless barrels in America, call upon
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
It's kind of weird to know about an order and not be a member of it. Like, if you're in such a secret order, and, you know, you can't really leave that association. If you do, you're, like, they'll silence you, you know? Or, I assume you went inside. Well, I guess we'll wait for it to update. Yeah.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Okay.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
So I want to speak to you. You? No, must be downstairs. Ah. No, it is upstairs. I wonder why they wouldn't let me speak to anyone. Is it you? There we go.
Tell me about yourself, William. What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learned early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they had their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Okay. Now we can... no, there's not... Still an icon thing.
Should not be much longer.
Okay, so he's not going to say anything interesting. Wish we didn't have to walk so slowly indoors.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Kill Mercy. Press Y to shoot. Oh, that's why B is counter.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Finish reloading here. There we go.
You two, clear off.
RB to reload. Oh no, you just hit Y then.
back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. There's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Oh, this is loaded. That's good. I hate the fact that they won't hold the rifle
Don't
that way.
let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rebel.
Look at those badgers. Running around all over. Wait, their bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something!
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spore the spore?
Fellow, he'll draw the watch.
Where am I? Oh, I see.
Just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
This rifle's almost dead, but let's just pick up another. And we only have to kill one more guard with it, with a gun. for our bonus, so that's good.
Look at those badgers running around all up the shop.
It's not like really need.
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I've an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Ugh. Oh, it's right here. Hi.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
This is a bit much. I forget what I was going to say, actually. Can you move, please?
Samuel Adams, the Boston Town Tax Collector, has been sanctioned for failing.
Right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Are you going to let me move? So, yes, thank you.
Lieutenant Colonel Washington and Indian...
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him, before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Okay. Sorry that, apparently that was, I guess, part of the tutorial was telling you about social blending, and that's why they wouldn't let me move. They wanted to show the detection thing, and that you can avoid it, and they can go back down by hiding. And that's only true if it's within yellow. Once it hits red, they'll approach you until it's completely red, and then it'll be why can't I think? And then it'll attack you. Ugh. Our health is regenerating over time, which I much appreciate. It's a lot. I hate having to manage consumables, like even medicine stuff. Is a lot more realistic to do it that way? Yeah, but I do hate micromanaging things like that. Which is why I like. When I'm playing like Call of Duty, I rarely use grenades. Or when I do remember that grenades are a thing, I'll usually just spam all of them because I know I'll just forget about them again. Why is B synchronized? You would think it would be less stick.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I'm not sure how you determine who will have a useful conversation based off of looking from the top of the building. Like, you would think that, that he would just look around for people on the street. I'm not sure why you need to go all the way up there to determine that. Is he on? Are they on the other side of this building? Probably.
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying! Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel. Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
Do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Eavesdrop on a moving group of guards. Do not fail a single eavesdrop. Eavesdropping on moving guards is such a pain. How am I be... Like, why? Why? Like, what did I do to you? Can you get out there, please? Climb down here. Now, I think they often give a way for them to come up and follow you, like just ladders. Yeah, ladders everywhere. But no, this particular house doesn't seem to have that, so I think we're good. But we didn't even do anything. Oh look, they do have a way up. Isn't that nice? I'm not sure how they got up here, but hopefully they go away. Ah, how did I get hit? Okay, I want to just move to a different house. Get up there, please. Like, I'm not even sure what I did to even aggro the guards in the first place. It doesn't really make sense. Can you let me fucking move? Oh shoot, I messed up. There we go. Finally. Gosh, that took forever. No, damn you! I hit Y, but I was trying to activate Eagle Vision.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice
nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we best not buy any meat.
Good call, that.
Get out of my damn way. I was shocked that when I accidentally fired a pistol, I was shocked that the guards did it automatically. But the guards didn't attack me instantly. Any groups of people?
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Applied alchemy via fundamental biological catalytic of this residence within...
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
It's a very mystical way of speaking.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Oh, you can target a hiding spot and tell your escort to hide. I didn't know that.
Where? What? Where? Where? What? Where?
What is up with you? I can't activate Eagle Vision right now for some reason. Those guards are walking towards us. Or are they just facing that way? They might just be facing that way. Yeah, I think they're not actually moving. Well, that's going to make things difficult. Maybe I can just go around back. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit unrealistic because what the AI doesn't really matter by and large. What only matters is what you do. You're hidden. The AI doesn't really. The guards don't really see the AI. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't see your compatriots. They just see your Damn it.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
You'll get lucky to pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good...
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Well, why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
All the guards. Look at that. That's like what, 6, 7? Yeah, 7.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Alright.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
The Boston Country Journal. 1 penny goes a long way.
The whole patrol's going to stop and check for tails. Seems a little silly, but alright. Like, it makes sense when 1 or 2 people are up to no good. But you would expect.
It's one of Lynn or Ship Street. Yes.
Notice to all citizens that the Mill Pond Bridge has been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your itineraries until such time as
Please picked up quickly.
I relinquished the tools of my trade to play the viola on Sunday.
Now!
One Samuel.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Follow me.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I don't know what snitches there was. I assume it's people who run away. Ah. I'm not sure what that yellow thing meant. Maybe the non-lethal thing? Or something or another?
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Well, it's just like I do enjoy this beginning part with Edward Kenway. No, it's not Kenway. It's Hatham or something. I'm butchering up the name. I'm confusing the assassins now.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
It is feared that armed hostility between...
Press C to pick up a weapon. Oh, yeah, oh, it is.
What the hell is this?
Did they put the A on the top? I didn't notice that. That surprises me that they did that. Well, I guess they have to.
Charles, you and Williams serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
For all your travel destinations,
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Could lead to formal war.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Oh, that was a lot quicker than I expected. I guess there are 4 of them. I don't know. Well, I just wasn't expecting the front 2 guards to help out. I'm trying to highlight him, but
Let no man reach us!
so now we have 3 guards. Well, one of them's using a tomahawk instead of a actual rifle. Like, that's not suspicious.
On your guard, men. Come here.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Like, they should have brought rifles, I'm just saying.
Engage the enemy!
Stop letting me move now. Are we done?
All clear!
I'm not sure what that was about. So now they're following behind, except for 2.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Find and kill the general, perform stealth assassinations from a corner. Okay. God damn you. Why did you have to do that?
He's off! Hold on!
God damn it.
You're dead!
Like, why did they have to run into me? And then knock me from cover? Like, seriously.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
I want to let them take off first, I guess. Are you going to move? No, so I'm just, am I... Okay, now they're off. polite of them to take out that guard.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
Who's there?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told, stay out of our way.
Of course. I must say, the weather in Boston is much better than back home.
Wait until winter and see if you still feel
Oh, we might not be able to do this properly, but it's fine. There's another one on the ship. And he goes there. Okay. See if we can get a coordinated assassination, like they said to. He's going way out there though. If he's gonna come back, it's gonna still be fine. I was about to say that, but and then I'm like, well, what if those guys in the main camp see us spotting? So I'm not really sure that doing a coordinated assassination at those crates is a good idea. You gotta be kidding me. Stay over there. Plate of you to hug that corner. Hug the wall. So 1 out of 3. And wait, it's an optional objective to kill the general. Any there is an officer over there. So if I do that, they're facing the wrong way, so it's fine. Hopefully. Okay, it's just one more. Oh, now it's letting me activate it. So the general is not on the ship. I wonder where he is. Just get up on this. There, now we can look normal-ish. Looks like you kind of have to stand still to activate Eagle Vision. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, there's an officer. Can we get him with a corner assassination somewhere? He does it from the haystack, though. God damn it. You don't see me. I can wait for him to come back around. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if this will work. God damn you. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I was trying for a corner assassination anyway. It just didn't work.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Thank you. I don't know where this general is. Oh, there he is. It's right there. Oh, we have whistling now, so that's very useful. This isn't one of the groups that we have to free.
Who are you with?
I don't follow.
Lieutenant Wilkins?
No. Mad.
Got a key to the outskirts of the camp.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching,
Prisoners?
soldier.
There are no
I
prisoners.
said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do? They do not
Friend of Mr.
exist.
Thatcher's.
Oh, understood. And if they did exist,
My apologies.
God damn you. I'm not sure what that was about. But... Oh, I didn't have the hidden blade equipped. My bad. So we won't get the corner assassination, but I'm sure that if you're... I'm not sure if the AI... how done the AI is, if the game is. Like, if I put a body up on that corner, will they see it? Or it's... I don't think anyone's looking in that direction, technically, but it feels very out in the open. So that's why I'm not doing it. Gotta wait for him to come back. pistol.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Press A. That's wrong.
I'll deal with this, sir!
Just break up this stupid formation. Now they quit firing.
He's the one responsible. Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. And not for very long, I suspect.
Seems like a fun mission. I like infiltration missions like that.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin. Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
It's a long run, walk, whatever you want to call it. I keep seeing those glitches time to time, but it doesn't seem to affect gameplay. So I'm not sure if it's part of the game. I don't think it is though. I think it's a glitch. I'm not sure why it's showing us Animus images all the time. I'm not sure why I also have a hard time using Eagle Vision. It doesn't seem to like me to use it a lot of times. Yeah, it's like you have to be perfectly still to use it for some reason. And then once you stop, you can, you can toggle it while you're standing still, but you can't. If you're walking, even if you're just walking, you can't toggle it for some reason. I assume they disabled it because it would be too easy to turn on and off on the controller. I haven't seen that spin around before. Did you see that that animation? I was going over the fence. It looks cool. I know. Maybe not as impressive as just simply jumping on top of it, but it's a cool animation. Ah. What's going on? I guess we followed the outskirts here. Goodness. Unless they have a way to fast travel. Go back. Yeah, map. I'm trying to select the map. Oh, you have to use the right stick to move it, apparently. I mean, yeah, you can't fast travel. Okay. So I guess we'll do that. So it apparently doesn't fast travel you to the frontier on the map. It fast travels you to the entrance exit, I guess, to that area. A little horsey. Hey, they gave the A symbol for the horse too, calling the horse an ally. That's cool. I'm not sure why we got stuck there, but it is what it is. It probably would be wiser to stick to the main road, that way we don't run into a cliff or anything on accident, but... We can't fast travel there, can we? Stupid. No, we can't. No, get back on the horse, dumbass. Ah, oh, why is it like this? Head back down to the road, and we'll just keep going this way. We found a random settlement. I didn't think there was any settlements in the frontier, but apparently there are. This is why you should stick to the road instead of doing what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to see the road though when it's covered in snow. So, you can't entirely blame me. This is it? I guess it's... there we are. So you press A to mount, but you have to press B to dismount. It's weird.
Have you found her? She's made camp not too far from here. Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster on horseback. I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
He was going to try to hang the other guy though, so...
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Onyx.
Tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
So I guess I'll turn on Eagle Vision and run around somewhere. Oh, this track? I don't know what this is, but maybe it's... Oh, that's where it went.
Wait here.
Come back! To return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Guardswoman, only let me speak! Enough with these games!
Well, we already lost. In fact, oh, we didn't die. That was surprising. Good idea to keep that working. I'm not sure what else we were supposed to do. Like, we had to get rid of the damn wolves.
You try my patience, woman!
You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Damn it, I messed up.
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsday.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
I'm sorry for the barking. Dogs are annoying.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
I don't trust you,
I know
yet you remain.
that I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
And so does she, you know. Let's just point that out too.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Well, even that's not going to be suspicious. I don't know what will. But then again, you know, like, just wait till we get to the actual main character. No, this is not it.
You'll understand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
I know I want fail to hit an optional objective. They have to remind me every time.
You will make me a prize for the time with the dwarf, yeah? Oh, yeah, good.
How?
Now
Why?
you tell the French you're ready to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
There we go, finally. Come at me. There, at least I got that objective done.
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
It wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
My sister said that Native Americans were actually pretty good healers. I don't know that. I never looked into it. But that's what I've been told. So that was their one of the good things that they had going on. Ah, drama. Yeah, this is the one game where I used to parkour all the time because it's so annoying trudging through the snow. This is the, we're going to do it later on, obviously. But this is the first game where you could parkour through the trees. Like, the Indian one. Because Connor, the main character we're going to play, is actually her son. I'm trying to give good commentary without having a bunch of spoilers, but a little bit difficult. Ah. How far away is this place? Not that much further. This would get you sick easily and possibly die. Like if you get yourself soaked and then be out in the freezing cold, you know, you imagine that might cause some problems. It's 12 o'clock now. I want to get done with, I want to be done with this guy's storyline, and then and then I want to end the episode there, because I feel like that's good place to stop.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Now this do not kill any guards thing is actually really easy because
I can hide in that cart.
Sorry. If you equip your fist, then it's just going to say that you didn't actually kill anyone. You just knocked them unconscious. So if you have your fist equipped, you can still do assassinations and have it. Oh, damn you! Why are you like this? There we go. But you can still do assassinations and no one cares.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
So they just ask him and he can start off with a list of them, but they don't actually look inside. It's not much of a security or inspection.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Is that it? I guess. So someone saw me. That guy.
Get back here, now! Ha! He's running like a fierce rabbit. Hey, where are you off to? Get back here!
General Braddock refused the offer.
There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomat.
Oops. Apparently, you cannot be seen.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Who saw me anyway? Like, where did he go?
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless.
Damn you!
I'd rather not be delivering
So I have to get into that haystack somehow. I'm just not sure.
Those
how.
cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Oh, I see the guard now. Danny, get in there.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution
Can
was
you?
no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
Coward! Get back here!
I messed that up.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north.
Come on, please. Are you kidding me? There we go. Shoot. Okay, so I guess you're not supposed to take out that patrolling guard. I guess that's fine.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend.
That map will surely be of use. I need to
You
find
don't-
it.
Get that man!
So I actually did do the same. You don't see me. You don't see me.
I'll not suffer scuffles on my patch. Get back here, you clockbone!
Okay, is there anyone else where I get caught again? There's a guard up there. He's kind of... But I think the blizzard will hide it. I could be wrong. I want to sabotage the cannon real quick. Am I heading in the right direction for it to do that? Okay, I don't know if we can do a double thing here. John Fraser died. Who's John
Those
Fraser?
cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
That's a good spot.
Hold a moment! Hey! I'll not suffer scuffles on my patch. Get back here, you clockbone! Are you stupid? Come back here! Never mind then.
Are you kidding me? There's a second one up there?
Come back, you weakling coward! I'll enjoy this, I will.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the Bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
If I sneak down there, will they see me? I don't know. Get down. There's a couple guards there. Okay. Hmm.
Get back here! He's off! Bastard's trying to get away!
I can't do two of you.
Damn. Nothing.
Okay, both of you have to turn around though. Sigh. How do I... Because there doesn't seem a way to jump over the wall, so I'm not sure what they want me to do. I'm not sure if they can see me around this thing. They cannot.
You! Oh! You come back here, you! Coward! Get back here! You! Oh! Reinforcements! Get that blackguard!
Actually, there's two more. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I can be detected now, apparently. Oh, I still can't kill any guards. I have to wait.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Well, that was a little bit painful, but not too bad. 12:16. A lot of running. It's just taking a while to get there. It's a good thing that they let the gunpowder be dry even if you jump in the water. Imagine if you had to wait for it to cool down every time you jump in a river. Or if you just had to get a new one. That'd suck.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the bulldog's none too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Beast to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely.
Unless you've underestimated our enemy.
If I have, Charles will sense it first and make his escape. He's more clever than you think.
When this is done, I'm taking a week in New York. It's high time I went and saw the sights.
Of empty whiskey bottles and women's breeches, no doubt.
What other kinds of sights is worth seeing?
I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we've pushed so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride. To offer them one last chance. The French will leave. Or they will die.
Now is the time to strike.
Wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. Must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
Kill militia without triggering conflict, too.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead. We're near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
Ah, are we? Am I supposed to kill Chew without me getting detected? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. I can't even whistle. Oh, that worked.
He's still in the legger. I get it. He's pure finished. Damn. What's behind you? Let's kill
Alright.
them!
There we go. It's amusing how close they are to.
How could anyone call this?
I'm telling you, we've packed the card too high. With the French pushback, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
It's a little side trail to our objective, I guess.
You mean, sir? You are grateful to have, sir.
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir.
Where are you off to, Edward?
Why do you have to destroy, what did it say? Destroy power cards? God damn it. Well, that's not how that's not the kind of destroying that's going to be useful. Like, I'm trying. Do you have to aim before you might I think you have to aim before doing that, I guess. Can you move, please? Like, you're supposed to move the damn horse. I'm not sure why it wouldn't move, but like, seriously, what is up with it? Hold on. Move, please. Ride. Like, ride. Seriously. God damn it. I want to lose because it's so being dumb. Oh, shoot. I messed that up. I didn't see the cart until I was right back. Until I, like, literally ran into it.
I never took you for a coward, Edward.
Come on, then! Such arrogance. I always knew it would be the end of you. Is the end of you.
Don't. Hurry before he gets away! I said go!
Why isn't she just killing him?
I don't deserve this!
Can I just shoot him?
Why, Hatham?
Your death opens a door. It's nothing personal. Well, maybe it is a little personal. Been a pain in my ass, after all.
But we are brothers in arms.
Once, perhaps. No longer.
Do you think I've forgotten what you did? All those innocents slaughtered, and for what? It does not engender peace to cut your way to resolution.
Wrong. Whether we applied the sword more liberally and more often, the world would be a better place than it is today.
In this instance,
I concur. Farewell, Edward.
It's done.
Now I've upheld my part of the bargain. I expect that you will honor yours.
Follow me.
No. No.
You seem disappointed.
I thought that I held a key that would open something here.
This room is all there is.
I expected more. What do they mean?
It tells the story of Yodzizu, who came into their world and shaped it for what life might come. She had a hard journey, fraught with great loss and peril. But she believed in her children and what they might achieve. And though she is long gone from the physical world, her eyes still watch over us. Her ears still hear our words. Her hands still guide us. And her love still gives us strength.
You've shown me great kindness, dear. Thank you. I should go.
Master Kenway. Did you find it then?
It was not the right place.
The others are waiting for you.
Gentlemen, please, sit. I fear our temple was no more than a painted cave. Although it did contain precursor images and script, which means we are close.
Not close enough, it seems.
We need to redouble our efforts and expand our order and establish a permanent base here.
Although the site eludes us, I am confident we will find it.
Truth.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, I believe it is time we welcome Charles into our fold. He has proven himself a loyal disciple and served unerringly since the day he came to us. He should be able to share in our knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. Are any opposed? Very well. Charles, come, stand. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. Together, we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Give me your hand. You are a Templar. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Wait, what?
Well, that was interesting.
You all saw that, right?
Wow.
Well, indeed. The key must be the amulet Hatham took from London.
We might know what it looks like, but we're no closer to finding it. Desmond, you need to keep going.
Hey, he's your ancestor too. Why don't you hop in the Animus?
Really? That's your response? It's like dealing with a 6-year-old. What is wrong with you, Desmond?
You want to know what's wrong? I'm sick of being treated like I'm not even here. Desmond, do this. Desmond, do that. Desmond, you better figure things out because the sun is going to turn us all to ash. And I know I was really nice to you, but actually I'm just another Templar plot twist. And yes, I would like very much for you to be controlled by a magic space wizard so that you can murder me. So there's your answer. I'm sick of being a goddamn pawn. I thought it might be different with you. I mean, you're my father, but turns out you're no better than the fucking Templars.
Don't you ever equate me to those bastards again. You hear me? Everything I do, everything I have done, has been for you. Maybe I pushed a little too hard, asked a little too much, but try and remember exactly what's at stake here. You need to get it together, kid. We're running out of
Right,
time.
that was unusual. Well, I'm just going to pretend that this never happened and get back to bringing everyone up to speed on where we stand. The news isn't good. It appears this temple is powered by a collection of, well, I guess they're batteries. You found one on your way in, but there aren't any more, at least not down here.
Any idea on where we can find replacements?
Not yet, so I intend to tiptoe into the Abstergo database. Now, if I can cross-reference these particular devices with their database, then maybe we'll get lucky.
See what you can do.
Obviously. Anyway, Desmond, you can either take a look around here or we can head back to the Animus.
Sure, we'll take a quick look around. Up. Is this slab the Animus? I guess, yes it is. They have like, so this is just a rock, and then there's like the actual equipment, which is pretty small actually. I'm kind of surprised by that. Can I interact with that laptop? I'm pressing buttons. It's not letting me though. That's not what I meant to do.
All right, here goes.
Undan nizero het stanyu. Awira awa unde yard on jadagun. Toner warda nagarade. Desajera nero niha. Nexiate huayata nekerda. Azekante jajera oni. Nexia otena de gari wastakwe. Agungwe da sun a wahuan nordun gwedzi niot nesa godaya ogun Zewajerda sriat dizax ne hatham. Raganero quaque unte zini togwenyo. Nekzi ohando yo hawitu yat de haganeraque. Zinuer o jokwa templar alguego tadinero darhox. Ne onha at getsanis. Digat get sun arian a higun sagandanu agat gatto zine sagar scarnex.
Zit one day star.
Onisa Jerdha.
Ya otena gwanek gwanek.
Radunagedu, te wakari chirunyana. Runajagedu na deratu danu yagodunis.
How was Nexi dosa izi nakahanda di yahaze.
Is he not supposed to read? Out of curiosity. Oh, we can leave the Animus. So let's do that because I didn't mean to enter it.
Yes? Just thought I'd, say hi.
You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
Well,
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Oh, you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Let's just get back to work, okay?
That is a fairly jerk move. I also understand that perspective entirely. And go waste your life as a bartender when you know that you belong to something bigger. Like, he knew that it was... The way it's phrased... Now, it's been a while since I played 1. But the way it's phrased, I think he knew that he was an assassin. He just chose to forget about it. And to pretend like that wasn't a thing until Sturger captured him.
What are you working on?
Lots of different stuff. If you're going into the field, we need a way to keep tabs on you and stay in touch. Hacking into local security systems won't cut it.
Thanks.
For what?
I don't know. Everything. You've sacrificed a lot for me. You and Sean both. I mean, you upgraded the Animus, you helped train me, pulled me out of that coma. You put all that work into the database and helped me solve Clay's puzzles. I know I haven't been the easiest person to work with, and I'm sorry for that. I just want you to know that even if I'm shitty at showing it, I appreciate everything you've done.
You really think we'll finally get some answers down here?
Maybe. Talking to the First Civ has always been a pain in the ass, though.
Imagine what it must be like for them.
What do you mean?
They've been separated from us by tens of thousands of years. A completely different language and culture. Possessed of an intelligence vastly superior to our own. We're lucky they've communicated as much as they have.
I don't know why they had to make this all so complicated. I mean, if they need something from me, they should just come out and say it.
I've been wondering about that myself. I get the sense Juno and Minerva didn't exactly see eye to eye. I'm studying everything I can get my hands on, but maybe you'll find something down here that can shed light on the mystery. What happened between them, and why?
What do you think's behind that door?
No idea.
Do you think it can save us?
The First Civ seemed to think so.
What if it's dangerous?
It's not like we have a lot of alternatives.
Well, we could... I don't know, warn the president?
And what's he gonna do? Who's to say he isn't in bed with Abstergo? Seems everyone is these days.
What if we went to them? To Abstergo, I mean.
I've thought about it, actually. Showing them what we've seen, trying to work together. They must know so much more than we do, but...
What is it?
It's possible they know exactly what's going to happen. That they want it to happen. I mean, for all we know, they're hiding out in bunkers right now, waiting for the world to end. And then when it's all over, out they come. Ready to take control.
God, I hope you're wrong.
So do I, Rebecca. So do I.
Alright, I should be getting back to work.
Okay. Now let's go find Sean. Oh, there's our computer. I was like, where did they hide those? What's this? Received messages. It's complaining about Sean. Oh. So that's her saying. Uh-huh. It's all what? So this started off nice, but apparently they have some woke crap going on here. Because Sean threw in ethnocentric. Like, seriously. So this is about spell check. I'm not sure where Zed came in. If that's trying to... I'm not... Maybe that's a joke about some minority language, but I'm not really sure. Wait, Juno appears to others? Okay, I'm kind of confused about this. So they're wondering if there's Juno's conscious or whatever. Do not let William Miles Doss say the father. Okay. First of all. Patch notes, whatever. What's mission replay? I don't know. Okay, let's go find Sean. Is that the father? Yeah. It's kind of funky.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
If I had to guess, I would say it's a counter. And judging from the iconography, I think it's safe to say when that's emptied, the end begins. Hello, Desmond. How's things?
Same old. Another day, another ancestor.
Who'd have thought you'd have a Templar in your family tree?
I think he started out as an assassin. They must have turned him.
Right you are, in fact. I've been reviewing our archives, and it appears that Haytham's father was indeed an assassin, which means he was likely one too, at least for a little while.
What else did you find?
That fella from the opera, Reginald Birch, Grand Master of the London chapter of Templars, he and Haytham's father, a man named Edward, well, they were long-time rivals. Now, it appears Birch got his hands on Haytham at a rather young age, worked his wiles to convince Haytham to switch sides. Wonder how he did it. I'll see if I can't dig up more. Honest answer, please, Desmond. Do you think we're getting out of this alive?
I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty tall order. If the first Civ couldn't save the world, how the hell are we supposed to swing it?
We have some time.
We have less than 2 months. They had decades and a lot more resources. And the worst part is we knew this was coming for, what, hundreds of years?
History repeats, it seems. First Civ was so busy with their war against us, no one even noticed what was happening. We get advance warning and then fall to fighting with the Templars. Lovely.
Hopefully, whatever's behind that door will make a difference.
And if it doesn't, well, at least we tried. Back to work I go. You should consider doing the same.
Okay, so I guess we're back to the Animus. So yeah, I'll jump back into Animus and then I can't think. So I'll jump back into Animus and then I'll end the episode because I think, having finished, what's his face, Haytham, and now we're going to do his son Connor, when we get back. So, yep, here we go. Alright guys, see you later.